Standing on the old Roman road of Watling Street in Cannock, the Four Crosses Inn has been here since 1636, a 17th century coaching house built with old ship timbers and run for generations by the Lovat family. Over the years, hidden rooms, tragic accidents, and unexplained events have shaped this inn's eerie reputation. Locals speak of a young boy tragically killed outside in the 1980s, and an infant who died here in the 1800s, stories that have fueled decades of hauntings. Staff and visitors report shadow figures, footsteps, objects moving on their own, and full apparitions appearing in empty rooms. Tonight, we're here to separate history from the haunting. This is our investigation of the Four Crosses Inn.
Okay, so good evening, spirits of the Four Crosses Inn. My name is Michael.
This is where we all say our name.
My name's Rianne.
My name's James.
My name's Simon.
My name's Lee.
My name's Dale. So we've come here tonight to the Four Crosses Inn to do a paranormal investigation, to see whether there are any spirits here that would like to communicate with us this evening.
Fun.
E. So, if you could do us the kind gesture of coming forward and making yourself known, we'd really appreciate it. You could do that by knocking, preferably say something or show yourselves to us.
That was something on the road then, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Sound like that old 80s game, Road Rash. Yeah. do you remember that? On the motorbikes and just kicking with the chains. Yeah. It's a great game.
Okay, so spirits, if you are here, we mean no disrespect. We just want to talk to you. And we're all just on a mission to try and prove there is an afterlife and that ghosts and spirits do exist. So would you be able to help us tonight? Maybe if I knock, could you knock back? Just so that we know you're here with us.
Is that you, Spirit?
The table just moved.
I think the only person who's had a few personal experiences or heard a few things tonight has been you, hasn't it, Mike? Possibly.
Yeah, I mean, when I was in the toilet, I was obviously in there doing my business, and
What
and
was you doing?
Putting his coins in the machine.
let's say I'm one sock short.
Getting the blue pills.
I was in there, and I thought I could hear like a like that.
It was coming from the ladies' toilet.
And yeah, and there was in the other kind of drinking area as well. I thought I heard something as well, which
How did that go?
I don't know. It was kind of like a like that kind of noise.
Well, that's normally
Stay
the-
there.
It's like a Shaun of the Dead.
What's he saying? Like freeze?
But yeah, it's as you can probably hear, there's a lot of road noise, so we're going to have to take that into account. The noise in the bathroom could have been pipes, because I know there's a pipe in there that's just constantly running, isn't there?
Yeah.
So it could be the pipes. So
So the last time we came here, there was so many of us, we couldn't get the feel of the place, could we?
no.
So tonight, hopefully, we should be able to recognise some of the sounds and what, for our guys, Mike, Simon and myself will be coming back here in a few months' time with some other people as well, so we should have a decent idea how the noises are in the house, how the house settles, if you like. But not knowing anything about it, like that noise then.
Yeah, that was kind of like a...
Ghost.
No, that was like one of the window frames. I think it's probably to do with the cooling down.
Is that a ghost? Do you want to come in?
Well, you have to try and debunk everything. It's, make my life fucking misery, you do.
Let the ghost talk.
Yeah. So it's do its thing.
Well, that was coming from the window frame, so I'm guessing it's just the cold.
But
Or it's one of the black-eyed children trying to get in.
Yes.
Is this someone where they said there was black-eyed kids' faces?
It was the main room, but I'm assuming that they would come to any window if they wanted to try and get in.
Oh, they should probably just try and use the door.
But James, you told us a story off camera, didn't you, about...
It was supposedly, I think, a 19th century innkeeper here who had seen the children at the windows outside the building, and apparently he let them in. And I think they rushed into the building, and then they just kind of vanished, but they've been here sort of ever since, and that's supposedly one of the many stories. But I hadn't heard that story until this year. So, you know, for it to be such an old story and only coming to light now leaves me a bit sceptical on it.
Yeah.
Which
slightly.
bit? The children that disappeared?
Well,
or the
yeah,
black-eyed?
there's so many elements to it.
Or somebody going, oh look, there's black-eyed children, let's open the door.
Yeah. But saying that, is there any children here now? Can you maybe cry out to us? Or walk around this building so we know where you are? Again, just a fan up there. We're all friendly here. And we welcome you in.
Fingerprints. It's a banshee.
Oh, yeah. Maybe up there.
That's someone tall that's done that.
Just average height, really. We can all reach there.
All right.
Can you give us any sign at all that you're here now?
I've got a jack in the box in my bag. It's supposed to be kids, yeah?
Yeah. It's a shout.
Yeah.
That could be a good trigger object.
So if there are any children's spirits here, you may recognise one of these on the table. If you turn that handle up like a lot, it'll eventually pop open, and no matter how you time it, it'll make you jump. So could you turn the handle for us? If you do, you can keep it. I'll leave it here if you... That was off Amazon as well.
It's just what Mike said on his last video when you both went to that. So you say, can you move that? And everyone just goes, Move then.
Yeah. Well, wherever I sleep tonight, I'm just going to leave that out.
Yeah.
If it does go off, it'll be funny anyway.
Well, yeah.
Because I'm going to shit in that suit. Actually, what I'll do is I'll leave that here all night for you. So whether we're here or not, you can play with it. And we'll check it in the morning.
So come on, if there are any spirits in here, we believe this might have been the coach house. You have to correct us if we're wrong, but if this was the coach house, do you think you'd be able to let us know in the form of a knock, a bang? Come in, maybe move this table.
And it's quite easy for them to do.
Yeah. Move the vent. But if there is anybody here, there are plenty of things in this room you can move, touch,
by a
and
cow.
out. Move.
Bully special prize.
You can tell we're all a good bunch. We won't hurt. But because of the noise outside, whatever you do, you have to make it really loud if you can. Did you hear something then,
Siren. Siren. I thought it was a ooh, but it's just siren.
We are in Cannock.
True.
Can you knock for us, please, Spirit?
I was travelling.
I was going to say, I felt that go past.
Yeah.
I saw it go past. I went,
You could almost feel like the vacuum it caused from going past the building so quick.
Right, if there are any spirits here, can you do that again for us, but really loud if you can? We can't hear because of the cars outside. You can just copy this, copy me. He actually went dum dum at the table, did.
From this angle, it's the two lights in front of his eyes. He looks like he's got fancy dress as a shit bee.
Shit, yeah.
So if there is anyone here, you can obviously tell we like to have a laugh and a joke. You're welcome to come and have a laugh and a joke with us.
I mean, this was a pub, what we all came here for, wasn't it?
Come
Laughing a
grab yourself
joke,
a drink.
a few beers.
Come have a drink with us.
Demonic growl.
Flying a 747.
Or what I like to call an air demon. A sky monster.
Okay guys, so we're going to go into the seating area. I'm going to leave the locked off camera in here, looking at the Jack in the Box on the table. I mean, we can pray, we can hope that something's going to play with it. You never know.
So spirits of ghosts, entities, whatever you are, of the Four Crosses and the police. We've got a few devices here on this table. You'll see them knocking about. Actually, there's a black box on the floor with a little aerial on it. And we've, as we're in a bar, we've left you a couple of items here. There's a couple of beers there. Feel free to help yourself. Don't drink it all. There's a microphone. The black box on that table is a microphone. You can say your name into it. And James, can you explain what the other item is for our friends?
So it's just like a small chest with a K2 built into it, detects possible changes in the EMF, and we just run some tests through phones, and if your phone's not on flight mode, it will set it off.
There we go.
But
Turning the screen on doesn't make it go off. Because I should face it with the lights on, really.
so if there's anyone in this room with us now,
You'll have to be really loud.
yeah. If you could go over to that table, maybe have a look at the drinks we've offered for you. Maybe whisper your name into that microphone.
What the hell was that?
Did you hear that then?
Yeah.
I heard that.
What was that?
Yeah.
I told you I'm fucking hearing.
I swear, yeah, it was like a whoo.
Yeah, I
Like,
heard
yeah,
that.
it was from that way, wasn't it?
Up that way.
Yeah.
Which is in the toilet.
We all heard
direction.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a like that's how it sounded to me.
I heard it when the traffic was going past, so I didn't know if the traffic had hit something and caused it, but then it happened again.
That was
then.
in the building.
Yeah, it sounded like it came from that, I guess, reception area.
Maybe whisper your name into that microphone.
What the hell was that?
Did you hear that then?
What was that?
Maybe whisper your name into that microphone.
What the hell was that?
Did you hear that then?
What was that?
Maybe whisper your name into that microphone.
What the hell was that?
Did you hear that then?
What was that? Well, I'm gonna put the locked off camera in there, so I just put it.
There's
I'm
nothing
gonna
in the
just put
bar that
lock
can
off out
cause
here.
it, is it? You can just dry bar.
Well, bugger me. That's already more than I thought we were going to get all even.
What I'm going to do is as well probably
Why don't you
move.
put the, I was going to say,
Yeah,
the
the
Zoom mic
Zoom.
out there.
Oh god, this is going to burst my eardrums. Listen it back.
Okay, guys, so it sounds like we heard something kind of moan then, kind of near where the toilets were, where I heard them earlier. It was the same kind of noise I heard in the toilet.
Yeah.
The same kind of tone.
So is it something natural? Because it's done it so many times.
Quite possibly. Could it be like the wheels just moaning on the surface of the road, maybe?
Didn't you say there was something that goes off down in the cellar?
But then surely you would have heard
That's
it
a boiler.
right next to there, though, right?
Sorry?
If it's coming from the road, you would have heard it coming from that direction.
I'd assume you'd hear it from that direction,
Yeah.
not out here.
Yeah.
But I mean, every time me and you have heard something, nothing's ever captured it. But that was loud. We all stopped.
Well, we heard,
Yeah,
we all
it was.
heard it.
That was. Did you hear it?
And we've got
It
two.
sounded like it came from
We've
this
got two
direction.
Zoom mics going.
But out there?
No,
just one.
Just like hitting here.
Oh, in here.
Please.
Yeah.
I mean, we all looked the same direction. So the thing is, we've been here before and didn't hear that.
No.
Pod you, there was fucking 150 people in here the last time.
Yeah, but by the end of the night, there was only 5 or 6 of us a week.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'm going to put this lock off in here.
Okay, well, let's just. I'm just going to call out, whilst we've got no traffic, I'm just going to call out again.
Should we just carry on the way we were?
I
And,
think so,
I
yeah.
reckon so.
and if
then-
necessary, we I don't know.
Yeah, I
Still
think
not, I don't know.
see what we can get from it.
All right, so if that was a spirit or a ghost making communication, thank you very much. Do appreciate that. It was impressive. If that was you. All we would ask is if you could maybe do it again for us. I know it sounds really weird thing to say, but whatever type of noise it was you made, whether it was you trying to communicate, you can try and do it again. Or maybe just come into this room if you can. If you can do that now for us, please, that would be great.
There is a dripping in the basement, I can hear.
I can hear that.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's going to be a horse and cart going past it first when I
I
hear it.
thought
Yeah, it's
that.
like,
Yeah.
See, whatever that was really... That was going with some welly, and it was heavy. So
Yeah.
it's not... If it was like pressure pull of something, like a door squeaking, then surely that then would have set it off, because that
Yeah.
sounded large, wherever that
yeah, it
was.
was a lorry,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Whatever noise that was out there sounded, I don't know how to word it, organic. It sounded like it was like
To see orgasmic.
orgasmic. Well, it was. We got us all excited, but it was. That sounded. It didn't sound man-made to me, but I can't. You're the great one with the voices, but it sounded like it was like like that type of noise.
It sounded like a like that to me.
Was it the Bee Gees?
I heard it before the one we all heard. I heard something and I sort of caught my ear, and then it happened again while I was listening for it.
I heard something before which sounded like a shuffling noise, and I thought nobody else thought anything of it, so I was like, okay. And that's when a minute or so later we heard what we heard. Very interesting.
Definitely.
Something to think about. That's what I like.
Well, the Zoom mic would definitely pick that up.
The Zoom would have picked
Yeah.
it up, I would have thought. And my lock-off was there, so the camera would have, if it came from that direction, it would have picked it up as well.
Not always.
Yeah, that's true.
If I was saying, I thought it came from that direction.
Yeah, I did.
I did. To me, it sounded like it came from in that lounge area.
Yeah,
And the two
same.
sofas are there.
Spirit, if that was you, I know we keep asking you loads of questions, and I'm sure you get bored of those, but we're really intrigued as to what that is. So if that was you, on the count of 3, would you be able to do that again for us, please? So 1, 2, 3.
I'd love to do an abandonment about now. Just leave the cameras and just fuck off for like 15, 20 minutes.
Mackies?
You can still do it, and we all go outside to vape and smoke and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're quiet,
Good time to do it.
Yeah.
should we just all leave whatever cameras we've got just fucking going
Yeah.
for 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just maybe stand the other side of the car park or something, stand past our car so we're not contaminating anything.
Yeah.
It's a good shout, that is, Lee.
I don't know.
It's
What-
worth it just to see
Yeah.
if it picks it up
I
again.
think it's
Definitely.
worth it while it's hot and while we've got it here. You know what I mean? There's, I think.
Yeah, that's a
we
good
all, do
idea.
we all agree or?
Yeah.
So I'm just double checking. We think we've heard something paranormal, and we are leaving the building.
Well,
We're not running.
yeah, we're not running. But I think we all agreed that we should.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, the more microphones that are left running when we're not in here, the better, really.
I'm going to take mine off and leave it on the fucking table.
And,
Like.
and not only that, then we can rule out stomach noise and
Exactly.
Yeah.
you know,
True. I like that idea. Lee, sometimes you are...
Okay, guys, so we've heard something weird, sounded like a moan. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a short break, 10-15 minutes. We're going to leave all the cameras in here turned on and see if we can pick up that noise again, just so we can rule out any human noises. So, see you in a sec.
So hopefully while we've been outside, things have kicked off a little bit in here. We may have hopefully caught whatever noise it was we heard before.
Well, I didn't hear any of the kind of sounds coming from the road when we were outside.
That's a good point.
But for the record, we did hear...
Moo cows.
Yes.
Yeah.
So...
It did seem a little bit too high pitched for it to be a cow. I don't know.
And the sound we heard sounded like inside this building.
It did.
Would we
rather
hear the
than
cows
outside.
from through all them doors and...
That's a good point, actually.
I mean, it's possible.
It's a possibility, but obviously, like we all said, though, if it happens again, caught on the cameras that we're recording, we can debunk it potentially.
Or add to the mystery.
Oh, yes.
We'd only been out there about 2 minutes when we heard
Yeah.
the cows, so if it happens after that, or at the same time, we can either debunk or not.
Maybe you've had a rest like we've just had a break. Maybe you've summoned up a bit more energy. Could you try and give us that noise again now, or do something else for us, please? We're looking to communicate with you tonight. Any signs that you hear, please?
That was the boiler kicking on.
I didn't hear that then.
No.
I did.
I can still hear the buzzing,
Yeah, I can hear it now.
but it's not that sound we heard earlier.
No.
Try and copy this, let us know where you are.
No, your stomach.
You know, just before I knocked then,
Yeah.
It was his stomach.
oh,
No, it wasn't my stomach.
Oh.
I was just saying I heard it.
Ah,
Whatever
wasn't there
whatever you
anything?
heard, I heard it as well.
he was on a... But,
are you here with us now? Did you used to live in this building? Do you know any names connected to here at all, Lee?
No, unfortunately.
I think there is someone out there on one of them pictures.
Oh yeah, there's some names on some posters knocking around the place.
Yeah, on one of the paintings or pictures through there, I think there's a
There's
lady's
there's
name.
one that with the handwriting on someone that used to stay here.
Yeah. It's a lady, isn't it? I think.
Can't remember.
is there a lady here with us tonight? Is that what we've been hearing?
Okay, guys. So it's been pretty quiet since we've come back from having the little break. We don't know if we've caught anything on the locked offs whilst we've been outside, so I'll have to review that. And you would have seen that by now if we've caught anything. But what we're going to do now is split off into maybe 2 groups of 3 and then explore some different parts of the building. See you in a sec. Alright guys, so me, James and Simon have split up from the other 3 downstairs. We shouldn't get any contamination from the guys down there. So yeah, we've split up so we can get a bit more coverage of the place. Fingers crossed, we're going to get something. So far it's been fairly interesting. We've had what sounded like a moan. I've heard it a couple of times and everybody else has heard it once. We haven't been able to find the source of it yet, which makes it interesting, but we know it's not the traffic. And has it come from one of our bellies maybe? I don't know. But hopefully we've caught it again on the locked offs, which will rule the sound out coming from us.
I've just set up a Malrem just on the REM pod mode, which is covered by Mike's locked off camera there as well. So if we get any activity on this corridor while we're in the rooms, we can come out and see if anything's going on. Is anyone up here with us now? Can you maybe knock on the door of the room that you're closest to?
Please come forward if you can, spirit.
Is anyone in this room with us now? It's known as the Haunted Dolls room. Could you maybe try and move one of the dolls?
Sounds like Beardo. That's my belly.
Maybe try and knock on the bed.
Did you hear that knock?
I heard that knock on the bed.
Motherfuckers.
I think they heard it. They're laughing.
Yeah, I heard something sort of down here. So that was clearly, and I'm going to guess Mike.
I think we're going to have to look at this room's out of bounds, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely while they're down there.
Yeah, we'll have to shut this door up.
Can't see a thing.
Well, I think maybe the top floor.
Maybe
Then.
top floor, you've got your camera here to cover this passageway. Yeah, it said that there may have been prisoners kept in here over the years. If there's any prisoners in here now, can you give us a knock? Maybe you never left this building. Can you make yourself known, please?
Sorry, guys.
That road is so loud, isn't it?
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
Can we hear your voice, please, Spirit? In this room with us. Perhaps you could say hello. How many times have you been here, James, before?
That's the third time, that is.
Have you had anything significant here before?
First time we came here, we were with an events company, so
Oh, right.
you know, you get all the Ouija board moving and
Yeah.
a bit of pendulum movement and all that. But the only thing that stood out to me is at the end of the night, when we'd all gone to sleep, I heard movement down that corridor beneath us,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure there was no one moving about then or anything. I think everyone had gone to sleep, and
Yeah.
it was just, I didn't hear any doors go or anyone, you know, getting out of bed. It was just a few footsteps past that room 4 where I was just in before.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, you definitely hear somebody getting out of bed and walking about in this
Yeah.
place.
And I think at that time there was just 2 of the event organisers, and then there was 2, a father and son, but they literally stayed up all night. They were down in the bar area investigating all night.
Jeez.
And they wouldn't have come up to, I know, absolutely
Hardcore.
ruthless. Yeah. And obviously they got the toilet down there, so they wouldn't have come up to use the toilet or anything.
Yeah.
But last time, as you know, there was too many people here to kind of actually hear or
Yeah.
see anything.
Have you been here before, Mike?
Yeah, this is my second time.
You're a freshman, aren't you, Si?
I'm a Four Crosses virgin.
Cool place, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
It's just
definitely.
that road is just brutal.
Yeah, that's the only problem, isn't it? It wouldn't be so bad if it was just the cars, but it's like the main truck route. Like.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So, do you want to play a little game with me? If I knock, do you think you could knock back for me, please?
Yeah, we just come onto the bedroom corridor on the kind of middle floor now. Still me, Mike and Simon up here. We're hoping to eliminate any noise from downstairs by shutting the doors, and it's a lot quieter from the traffic as well, isn't it now?
Yeah, it's not as bad.
No. Still got the Malrem down on the floor, and then there's a balloon there as well, so if there's any children here, if you could try and move that balloon. Do you like?
I can still hear talking from downstairs.
Oh, I know.
No, I had a hum.
Unless it's Rianne, but
Just listen down these stairs, man.
that was definitely another.
What, from that direction?
I couldn't tell where it was coming from, to be honest. Because I heard her, and I'm pretty sure you did as well.
I did.
I didn't hear it from here.
So it must have been from this area.
Someone here with us now? If that was a child, can you make your noise for us again, please? Yeah, I think that's them again.
Yeah, I can slightly hear them, yeah.
Oh, you can hear it really loud from over here.
Oh, can you?
Well, them lot down there, yeah.
It's weird because I thought where we are here, it's over the top of the sort of place where we were hearing the voices before.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So why are we hearing them? Unless they've moved.
I'm trying to figure out which part, whereabouts we are. It's kind of disorientating.
It is.
I think they're still in the base room.
So if that was the child, was it the balloon you was interested in? You can come and play with it if you like.
My tummy popped a bit then. You try and kick that balloon for us. I'll go over to the black box on the floor.
Just seems weird how the only things we've really heard tonight is what sounds like a female or a child moaning.
Yeah.
There's been no knocks, there's been nothing.
No.
Nothing, yeah. Just that, like you said, like a female or a child's voice.
Yeah.